as weird as it sounds, I want to try and take a look in the public toilet just to see how clean it is. You are, I would say, very close to centre of Taipei. What you got there, mate? Plenty of space for cycling, plenty of space for runners, nice bit of shade. Da'an Park has been described as the lungs of Taipei City, a peaceful escape right in the heart of the bustling city. And because of this, it's been compared to New York's Central Park and London's Hyde Park. So first I'm going to take you for a look around the outside of the park. And this is where people will pay, some people will pay, a premium for luxury apartments because of the location and the view of the park itself. So we're going to turn left first. I'm going to take you a look around. Maybe I'll get a bicycle because it's a little bit quicker. Here's a U-bike, perfect. So normally you've got all the U-bike stations around the park. I've been lucky to get one here. Now the location itself is amazing, okay? So with the park behind me now, to my right, if you carry on all the way down there, you will eventually get to Hsing District, Taipei 101. And then the opposite side is Dongmen, which then leads towards CKS Memorial. You are, I would say, very close to centre of Taipei, the heart of Taipei. Let's get on the bike. Right outside the park, you'll see a hotel here. There are a few 3-star hotels which are on the outside of the park. In relation, for reference, here's the park here, and here's the street here. So, as you can see, these apartments here are going to be quite expensive, even now the older building ones, purely because of the view and the location of the amenities and how close the MRT station is. So we're going to head left first, which would be towards Dongmen, which has got a great night market, day market, and we'll eventually take you to Guanyin on the Green Line and CKS Memorial. Really great location. And as you can see here, the pavements or the paths are really wide, ideal for cyclists and walkers as well. It gives that nice feeling, oh, it's going to be a bit bumpy here. It gives that nice feeling of space, which some areas of Taipei City doesn't give. As you can see, the MRT station is really nice. They've updated it. It's quite a new station, as in not 1 or 2 years old, but talking about not super old like the original ones. And just the view coming down the street is beautiful. And this is when you kind of know when you're heading towards Hsing District, because the paths do get wider in the newer areas. Although in Hsing District, some areas are old as well. So all around the park, you see the different entrances. So that's number 1 entrance and exit. They've got a beautiful bridge over there. Maybe we'll come back to here for the start when we go into the park. And across here, look, they've got the Subway, sandwich shop, you've got 7-Elevens. You can see, look at this apartment here. Wow, look at that. Got another hotel here. It's like it says on Google that is 3-star, but the prices they're going to be charging, it's not worth it. You're better off going a little bit further out. More U-bike stations. You can get through to the park here as well. Beautiful view. And as you can imagine, I mean, this is a Tuesday, but as you can imagine, it gets really busy on the bank holidays or the weekend. And there's a nice bit of shade around the park. You get a lot of people running inside. I'll show you after. There's a bit of a track, or outside as well, under the shade. It's really nice and accessible for people who might be cycling to work as well. You can just hop on the bike. Now here we've got a huge crossroads. If you carry on going straight, where I'm showing you now, you do get to Dongmen. down there. So here's another exit. Number 11 entrance and exit. So it shows you how many entrances there is. It looks like some kind of filming going on here, as you can see. And there's another entrance. Let's take a little look. Don't want to disturb them. Bus stops all around the park as well, leading to different destinations. And you can see, look, plenty of space for cycling, plenty of space for runners, nice bit of shade. Here are some more apartments, buildings. So if you got an older apartment and you bought here when all the newer apartments were being built, obviously the price has gone up a little bit now. On this side there's a couple of schools now. Now this brings back fond memories when I first moved here many years ago now. This used to be close to my neighbourhood, my first neighbourhood, and I used to come to the park a lot to do some running, and I love seeing the wide roads here just open up with the view as well, especially when the sun's shining. Here's exit 10, and most of the exits also give you a map of the park, some information. Look at this, I love seeing these crossroads just open, bright, hot. Beautiful views of the street. Okay, let's cycle a bit quicker now so it doesn't take too long. There's another school to the right here. Now, interestingly enough, there's, I believe that's a church here which is next to a mosque which is a bit further down the road. So you can see everything is still really spacious. Here's a church. Always super nice, plush, brand new buildings. There's some money going on there. Here's another entrance, entrance 9. Yeah, so we started off at 1. It looks like I went backwards. Then it went 1, 11, 10, 9. So you can really get a decent run going outside the park. I used to come in the evening when it's a bit cooler. Now up ahead is a bridge or zebra crossings where you can walk, and then that will take you down towards Guanyin MRT, which is on the Green Line, quite central to the city as well. Some more U-bikes up ahead, U-bike station. As you can see, there's plenty around, just really accessible. The whole city of Taipei. Probably the best thing about Taipei is how easy it is to travel around the city if you don't want to drive. That's not even to mention the taxis, like all the buses, the MRT, the U-bikes. Okay, so I believe we've just got 2 sides now to finish. This is one, yeah, another entrance here, entrance 8 on the corner. Very nice entrance. Here's the crossroads here. Right, let's see what, oh, I'm in the wrong gear of the bike. Can't push. Let's see what this side takes. Shows us. Petrol station, gas station, you got dumpling shop. They've just put the dumpling prices up by 7%. Bao Fong dumplings, the yellow and red one there. It's a coffee shop, Family Mart, Health services, we've got another exit here. Exit 7. Also, you can see here bus stops all the way on the outside. And look, even if most of it is in Mandarin and Chinese, use Google and it'll tell you what bus you need to get on. It'll tell you how to get there, where it's going, the times it normally comes. And then it looks like we're getting to the last straight now. So we're on the corner and this should be the last straight down here, taking us back to the beginning. Another exit, load more U-bikes here. There's a guy getting ready to go to work. Wow, this is probably the longest straight. Let's head down here. So this gives you a full idea of how big the actual park is. It's quite incredible to have this in the center of such a bustling city. Entrance and exit number 5. I'm gonna have to try and cut this video down a bit when I go inside. Now you got some runners, you got some kids cycling. Wonder if they're gonna crash into me or not. Dump trucks, trash truck place. And as you can see, the path is still nice and wide all the way around. Up ahead there you see new buildings, so if you're at the top there, you're definitely paying a premium for the view. So if you're on the top floors there, you're going to be looking over the park itself. Tremendous view. Oh. Right, getting close to the full loop now. Exit 4. So soon it's going to be 3, 2 and then back to the start. Big car park here as well. Another petrol station for Mosa. This has been the longest stretch, the home stretch. There's another exit. Exit number 3. Nice big space. And there is a car park underneath the park. Da'an Park car park underneath the park. Beautiful. Oh, what a pleasant day for it as well. Perfect day. It's such a perfect day. You just keep me hanging on. Don't even know the words. Right, here's the corner to where I started. Exit 2. Back to the beginning. Here we go. MRT exit just ahead. Exit 1 to the park. Right back at the start. Beautiful quick loop. You can bring your own bike as well, park it there. This is exit 5 MRT station, just for your reference. Let's park up. That was a really nice cycle. Brought back some fond memories. Yeah, and like I said, if you like to do some running, evening time when it cools off a bit is perfect. So here we're going into entrance number 1. Looks like there's a summer camp on. Now they've actually given the park here, the kids play area park, a big refurbishment. So they've got a skate park over here. There's a kids park over there, but I won't show too much. Skate park there. And they've always got People maintaining all the grass and everything over here as well. They're crazy for skating. There's no kids doing it in a moment, but there's actual separate skating clubs as well, especially at the weekend. There's a view at the top there, the buildings, definitely paying a premium. Look at that if you're on the rooftop there and you got a view of all of this. You can see Taipei 101. There you go, at the top there. It does look closer than it actually is. I made a mistake before seeing it there and thinking I can walk to it. Well, you can walk to it, but as you're walking, you start to realise that it is actually quite further away. But you're almost there, so you've got to keep walking. But it is, in general, really clean. All the public areas, all the bathroom areas. People come here to take wedding photographs, to take some pictures. You've got plenty of basketball courts as well and space. There's fit family what come and exercise out on the greenery as well. Like I said, people come here for wedding photos or photos in general. Nice bit of shade. And there's just beautiful random things. Let's take a closer look at these apartments here. Now, yeah, here's a closer look at these apartments, and I'm guessing, depending on the size, you're looking 40,000 NT, so what, £1,000 upwards, minimum £1,500 upwards, depending on the size, how many rooms you got. There's a random gate. So that's where I walked from. Already it's a massive space. A couple of deers as well. Right, I best keep on track. I don't want to get lost. It's really easy just to follow the outside, the paths on the outside. But then you don't get in the mix and see anything what is in there. I think there's like an open roof theatre kind of concert area as well. So I've just come into the middle because the outside is pretty much the same everywhere. It's just a guy with a bald head walking in the park. There's a lot of shaded areas here as well. Some of them have water fountains, you can fill up your water bottle. Right, I found a signpost and a map. Here's a view of the map. I believe I'm around here now, so if I keep going, let's go and have a look at some of the ponds, and then we'll go to the theatre here. So there should be a pond on the left, larger pond here, loads of pavilions, and then we'll go to the theatre, and then head to the corner, and then back to the MRT station. Just seen a shortcut to the theatre, what I believe is a theatre. The seats are just up here. So look, there's plenty of routes if you do want to come and have a walk or run. Oh, what was that? And for those of you what are interested in fireflies, this is a firefly restoration area. I heard some people talking about it on the bus. They go out and look at fireflies, which, yeah, if you're into it, sounds pretty interesting. Here you go, here's a theatre. Here's a theatre here, looks like someone's just getting something ready, arranging. There's a stage, all the seats, pretty warm in the summer. Let's go to the top so I can get a view at the top to show you. It's a humid one today, I'm dripping of this silk head. I brought my things, I'm gonna go for a run, try and run back home after. So, doing a bit of filming, mixed in with some exercise as well. Let's take a look from at the top. Great view. You don't need a seat, you can stand at the top here. Beautiful. Right, I've seen the pond over there. Let's go. Somewhere, I think it's left. Here I'm at a pond. I can hear different kinds of birds. I've actually got this here to show you the different kind of birds here. Very popular with photographers, bird watchers, and a few times as well, they have some models what come here, and you see like hundreds of guys just taking videos here who are probably working for free for some reason, taking photos. So yeah, there's a pond, no fishing, I believe. Buildings again, right at the top. Get me at the top there. Awesome. As weird as it sounds, I want to try and take a look in the public toilet just to see how clean it is, to show you. But I'm going to have to do it when no one's in there, otherwise I'll get arrested. I'll be known as the Da'an Park toilet crawler. I don't want to be known as that. So they've got a few public toilets around the park, which is convenient as well as water fountains if you want to refill. Got some sinks here. Not bad, to be honest. Tissue paper, clean seats, nice and cool with the fans. Not bad at all. I can't imagine what that would be like if it was somewhere in England. I don't know, maybe England toilets have changed, public toilets, but certainly not back in the day when I was a bit younger. It's a squirrel. Hello, mate. Yeah, that was toilet number 3, so there are a few toilets around. Nice bit of shaded area. And here you can see another small path what goes all around the river, which is nice. You've got cameras here making it safe, so they'll probably just see me go into the bathroom. Here's another squirrel. What you got there, mate? Sounds nice. Just realised maybe I should have had a walk around here at the weekend to show you the full force of Da'an Park. You get people reading books, sitting, chilling out under the trees, having a drink. But at the same time, it's nice to walk around with a bit of peace and quiet as well. As with most parks in Taipei, and probably around the world, there's some weird and wonderful things going on in the evening times. Some creeping around in the shadows. I've just seen something here. Now these stones on the floor, interestingly enough, people use them to massage their feet. So you take your shoes and socks off, or keep your socks on. Even with my trainers on, my shoes on, it's really hard. And they come and release everything here. Release everything here, release all the stress from the foot. And you know what? I should give it a go, really, shouldn't I? Try and stay focused. This is really painful. And a bad idea for a few reasons. One, I kept the best part about that then wasn't the pain going through the soles of my feet or making my white socks dirty. It was all the ants what crawled into my shoes and my bag afterwards. Another little squirrel here. I'd love to be a squirrel. Probably second behind being a dog. I'm really interested to take a closer look at this building here. It's really thin and long. So I'm guessing it's only one apartment on each floor. I'm not sure how it would have handled the previous earthquake we had. There's not much room to move around if it's anything like my building. Now here you can see a great view of the MRT. There's a nice outside area. Inside they've got like a coffee shop and everything. Look, an outside place you can sit. They really made this MRT into a nice one. Look, outside you can sit and chill out as well. Imagine having a couple of beers out here now on a beautiful day like this. There's some buildings again. Just have a look. There's that building. I wonder if it's a hotel or an actual apartment. Let's cross the road and have a look. It's actually a bit of a walk to cross over the road, so we're just going to take a look from over here. So this is exit 1, where I'm stood, which is opposite from the awesome architecture building. Take a look at that. Like I said, there's not much space for earthquake movement there. And then from this view, as you can see, look, you can see Taipei 101. What a great view that is. Beautiful. Oh, it's Louisa Coffee over there. Beautiful Da'an Park, highly recommended to come and pay a visit. And if you do want to see any more videos on life in Taiwan, Taipei, cost of living, you want to be hitting the playlist and videos right now.